What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Mike Lemon. I'm back with a quick video just to show you how my 75 is going. If you guys watched my last video, you could see that all the corals and all my fish are in the tank now, and everything seems to be going well. Haven't lost anything, which is always a plus. I'm actually seeing more polyp extension on some of the corals, like my frog spawn is doing a lot better. My SPS are, you know, the polyps are extending a lot more than they were before. So as of right now, everything's going a lot better than it was. Let me take the camera off the tripod and we'll be right back. So also in my last video, if you guys saw, I hung my lights. I kind of did it half-assed. I mean, you can call it that, but it's basically just a conduit connected together with two 90s, and it's you know, strapped to the side. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark over there. It's basically just conduit up over, and the lights are just hanging. Another thing, if you notice in my tank, the right side is a little more, well, you can't really tell, but you can kind of tell. Left side of the tank is a little more pink than the right side. I had plans of putting two Wi-Fi LED Galaxy Hydros that I got, you know, secondhand. When I first got them, we hooked them up and they both worked fine. And then for whatever reason, they've been sitting here for, you know, a few months waiting for this thing to go up. And now like 3 of the LEDs are out. So I had to put the old one, you know, the new one's the one on the left. As you can see, the one on the left has only one plug. The one on the right has 2. So the one on the left is Wi-Fi capable, the one on the right is not, but they are not the same color. The one on the left's a little more purple, the one on the right's a little more clear blue. Like, I like the one on the right. You can't really tell in this view with the camera, but they're just off. So, but check out the corals. My A-can, I moved him. He's doing a lot better. He's coming out. The frog spawn's doing the best I've ever seen it do. These little guys have always been doing good. They're actually extending more than they were. I don't know if they're reaching for the light or what. These two corals right here, the one on the bottom, one on the top, are the same. But as you can see, those little brown specks on them are the extensions, the polyp extensions. This little green's bird's nest, it's like brown in color, but the polyps make it look green, which is cool. This tiny little bird's nest frag, again, polyps doing well. This is a little red monoporicat, and as you can see, half of it died off in the old tank. It just turned black. But I don't know if you can really tell. Let me see if I can zoom in. If you can really tell, like right there in the middle, and then kind of towards the right, there's actually polyps coming up from that dead spot on it. So that's cool. This is a little, I forget the name of it, but it's a little like pink, some kind of pink SPS. I forget the name of it. That thing is doing well. This guy who's been with me for a long time, he is doing really well about that. So as you see these guys, you can see the polyps just waving. That's an encrusting hydrophore doing really well. These guys are doing a lot better too. You know, I've seen a lot of candy canes online, and the ones that I had never really moved. Like, you know, it's not like completely like a hard coral. You know, it's soft around the trumpets, and they kind of wave like jelly, and mine never did that until now. This little back there is a little monoporicat doing good. It seems to be doing good so far. I think this is a fobby. I'm not too sure. Here's a question for you guys. If you can see on the top part of that, see how it's kind of white around there? There's actually, like, it's not a feather duster, but there's these little like fingers that pop out and kind of like move around, like kind of point left, point right, and kind of move around, and then jump back in. So it's kind of like a feather duster, but not. But that coral's doing good, except for that. I don't know what that is. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Back in the back, those pallies are doing well. This Duncan right here is probably the most extended I've ever seen it. So that's good. It's doing well. This guy I want to move, my Recordia. I don't know if he should be in this much light, but he's doing well regardless. I want to take him off and put him somewhere because he's kind of like on a pedestal on that rock, like a little rock that is out. But I'd like him to kind of lay flat on a rock like a mushroom should. But he's doing well. This Duncan over here, this thing's killing it. This thing always does well. You know, there's a bunch of heads on it. I started out with 1 head a couple months ago. Now there's like 8 or something. These little pallies right here are doing well. I need to get that hair algae off. There's a couple rocks in here that have hair algae on it from the 10-gallon. There's my dog chilling. He is actually back paired up with the pistol shrimp. He started out living over here in this little hole, and the pistol shrimp lived down in that little hole, but now he lives down there too, so they're paired up again. These little, I think they're Sunny D's or Armor of Gods or something, they're doing good as always. Here's my little frag rack with a mushroom, Zoas and Pallies. They're all doing good except for that one. I killed that one when I fragged it, I think, because it's not doing anything. Here's a little GSP that's closed up right now, surprisingly, because usually always wide open. These two little Pallies are here, all doing well as always. This little hammer is not doing, I mean, that's all it's ever done, is just that little bit of extension. So it's been there since I started the tank up and put these guys in there, so I'm thinking about moving them, trying to find a better spot for them. Little Monopora cap over there. That's bigger than it was a week ago. There's a little bird's nest back there, if you can kind of see that. That's doing well. There's another little SPS frag from Fish of Hex. You can see the little polyp extension on that guy. He's doing good. This is I think it's a Pasillopora, but that thing's doing good, man. It's fuzzy. It's doing well. And then the like neon green hammer that's probably the most I've ever seen extended. So I don't know if I have to move a lot of this stuff, but we'll see. Here is a Goniopora that, again, that's about the most I've ever seen it. I'd like it to extend more. It doesn't have the most flow on it. It's got decent lighting, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And then there's like a little Pally frag on there as well. You know, there's two blue-green chromuses, the two clowns. I'm missing a chromus, and I don't know where it is. It's not on the floor. It's not in the sump. I tried looking in the overflow. You know, there's the overflow back down, and you know, you can't even see it. But I looked in the overflow. I can't find him. So at this point, I don't know where that guy is. But you know, there's my little shot of the lights again, just hanging up there. They're probably 8 inches above the water level, but I feel like this is a pretty deep tank. I think it's like 22. It's either 19 or 22 inches deep. But let me scoot back a little bit. I'm knocking over the tripod. Sorry about that. All right, and let me show you under here. I still have to wire everything up because there's my filter socks are getting full. I need to wash those guys. But the skimmer, it was skimming really wet, but I turned it down and it's doing really well now. The refugium, I put my feather duster in here because I don't know where, I thought I killed him, but he's alive, and I didn't want that rock in the main display, and I couldn't get him off the rock, so there he is hanging out in there. The Chato's doing really well. I put a bag of Chemipure and a bag of like carbon in there. I also want to show you, I put a little bag of those bio home media logs, whatever they are, and then of course my return chamber. That little blue light in the back is my ATO Smart Auto Aqua Smart ATO, and there it is. It's just a little 4-gallon reservoir. This thing's going through some water. It's evaporating like crazy. If I put like, I don't even know, I haven't really done it yet, but I'm pretty sure it goes to like 1 gallon a day. Seems like a lot, but you know, that's what happens when you don't have a top on there. And then I need to fix my overflow because my emergency is kind of cut at a little bit of an angle, so it always drains out of here and then hits the water and splashes all out. You know, just a little clamp on refugium light with like I think it's a 6500K bulb. But yeah, everything seems to be doing well. My temperature right now is at 79 even. My pH is at 7.68, so that's a little low. Let me grab my little chart right here because I wrote everything down. I did some water testing the other day. Some stuff is off, but for the most part, it's pretty good. And that is calcium is 490, so that's a little high. My alkalinity is at 8.9, magnesium 1350, phosphates is 0, of course. But my ammonia nitrites and nitrates are 0, 0, and then 5, so that's good. Salinity is always at 1.026. So I consider everything doing pretty well. I did. You can't really see it in the video. Kind of. There's a little bit of I don't know, cyano on the bottom, whatever you want to call it. So that's a good sign. I mean, you can probably see more over here, like down there, little brown stuff. So, you know, got a little outbreak, so that's good. Good sign. The tank's maturing slowly. I have copepods everywhere, and tomorrow's my day off. I think I'm going to grab another fish. I think I'm going to go with like a firefish, maybe like a Royal Grommer or something. So if you guys have any suggestions, leave in the comments. Other than that, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, if you like it, let me know. If you dislike it, let me know why. If there's anything you think I could be doing better, let me know. There's no music in this video. If you made it this far, it's because I'm looking for new music at the moment. I'm reaching out to a bunch of friends I know in the music industry, trying to get some beats. But it's not going well so far. Damn, this is a 10-minute video already. All right, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Mike Lemon, I'm out. Peace.